On these things, you know, from tie-ups, you know, this is real common. I don't want this on the street. I don't want to get, you know, double, you know, and snap down and kneed. I don't want any of this. So, you know, when a guy gets me, I'm getting rid of that right away. So first thing we got to do is look at get rid of this tie-up. So I usually post above his elbow and I twist away from him and I let this come into this hand and then I establish position. And I start bumping him off his base. Okay, I start running into him. Okay, that's our first thing. If it's the other side, I turn away this way. Okay, yeah. And I capture it right here. Now, there's moves I can do from right here. Some people may prefer to go over top. Some people may go under. It's no big deal. Okay, here it is again. Right here, okay? So, that's our first move. So we're going to turn that into a drill.
The thing to point out too is your head position, where his head was at.
Very important.
I was telling people earlier, I got choked out a lot when I was young, so I forget all kinds of stuff. I can't remember shit. So, I'm right here. I get above the elbow. I turn, I shuck it off, and then I establish head position right here. See where my head is? It's close in. This prevents like high crotch or some of the various leg shots that he has available right there. And that's what I want. So I try to keep my head here. Let's say he beats my head position. He's over here. I don't want that. So I shoulder bump it. And I get back to here. Okay? Now, if you can maintain this position for self-defense, guys, you know, there's all kinds of stuff we can do when we're outside of him and very little he can really do to me as long as I maintain the position. When I'm outside here, he may spin, you know, backwards, you know, but I'm kind of waiting for that. You know, that's a cool position to be in. You can anticipate some things. But you reduced his options way down as long as you can keep that outside position. Now for sport, let's say I'm up here, you know, I kind of favor, and he went to his back. This is an ugly move. Generally, I just flatten them on their face, right? So, I'm going to throw it. Okay. You all right?
Yeah.
All right. So I'm here. Okay. Okay. Go face down. You know, say he's face down. Well, that's okay too. You know, and all kinds of stuff you can do. You know, I can leave. Why are you doing submission? Go back down here. So, since people have telephones, and maybe, you know, I lost my balance, I fell, I need to escape. Oh, I mean, everybody has a phone. Oh, I got to get out of here. You know, I step on his Achilles, and I'm facing the new attackers, right? So it's a very good situation. Come on, back up. Very good for self-defense. It's also good for grappling events, right? So I'm right here, run into him. He's going to push back a lot of times. That's when I want to running face. He's going nicely to his back, which you probably go face down. I don't think you want to. You're being nice to me. You're showing me respect for some reason. I've got no idea why, you know. That particular throw, I mean, you could do Chimadas and stuff. Well, let's take that particular throw, all right? Basically, I'm here. Just put that back, pop, like a near leg Taitoshi. But this is pulling, and I'm pulling it around my body, which, if his arm is straight, it's cranking it. Now, if I'm out there somehow, and that's not the only way to get to that outside 2-on-1. Guys' hands go up, you know, right away before it jumps. Get to outside of a person, right? That's another way to get there. Now, the first thing, if I'm really into it, say I'm an old man, which is true, and there's multiple attackers, some guys coming, first thing I do is try to crank it, you know? It may work, it may not. If it doesn't work, oh, what do I have here? Oh, you know, or I can kneel on it, you know, driving down that way. 5-on-2, you know? You know, there's so many things you can do, you know? If you got the outside or the back of an opponent, I'd much rather be there than right here, right? You know, because, you know, everything on me hurts. I'd rather be in a position where I can do bad things to him, but he can't do a whole lot to me. Now, study this position. He's got that hand free. He's slapping me in the face, hitting me, you know, or punching me, right? So I've got to move this guy. I got to move him. I got to bump him. I got to bump him. All right? You see? So that's a nice little drill that we can isolate.
Can you show that Tayotoshi with it? Because your movement really popped with that pull. Can you show that again?
This is, you see, good Greco guys doing this. Good Greco-Romans set it up by moving into the guy, right? And he pushes back. That's a good time. So just right here. But don't go down. Come back up. I'm trying to not go down. So I'm right here. All right, I'm popping here. But this, instead of getting a nice clean throw, I'm just rotating around my body. You see, and I'm using his extended arm to rotate him down. And again, if it's combative and the situation calls for it, I'm cranking it sharply. And try to leave him with a, you know, a damaged arm unit. You know, it makes it easier to prevail. Let's work the position first of all. So the righty cups you this way, turn, get the head position. He beats the head position. Shoulder mount, reestablish your head position. And then move him. See? All right, partner up. Pushing my head away. Now we used to try to lift all this up in the air. Very difficult, you know. I learned this. You take this hand, parry it inwards, step in. There's a nice ochi or a double. All right. I learned that from an athlete in action wrestler out at the training center. Okay. And I liked it, so I'm here. I'm driving. He's posting. He tries to square up because he doesn't want me taking his side. Here it is, right here. I shuffle in, hit an ochi. Ochi with a leg grab, drive him down. Now we got to anticipate that. They don't want you to take their side. They're trying to, you know, square up. They're going to post your head away. You want to see it again?
Yes, please.
Yes, sir. Okay, so I'm up here like this. He's posting me away, I lower my level, hit that ochi, drive. It's a good takedown. All right? Give it a try. Let's go.